So I'm having a very nice dinner. This is that was rice, veggies and pork, but I finished most of that and I decided to go back and get a pork kebab to stick with it. If I don't finish that, I'll finish it tomorrow. But yeah, just done some rice farming, so they got me sweeping up the rice into piles, which was quite fun. Yeah, nice dinner. Having one late night coffee, I'm terrible. I like drinking coffee at night. Just bought some wafers and the son was like, "Can I have one?" So he's had a couple of chocolate wafers off me. So it seems the storm and the floods that we had are the worst they've ever had. Apparently it's been really flooded in Hanoi, just over 20 kilometers over there. But out here we must be on slightly higher ground because there's no flooding here apart from down the end of the road there. The fields are completely submerged in water, but the fields behind me here aren't. So yeah, we must be on slightly higher ground, so it saved us. But floodwaters reached the top of cars in Taiwan city, 80 kilometers north of Hanoi. So that's just that way. Wow. Haven't witnessed a flood like that since I was born 60 years ago. Wow. God, incredible. Not good. Not good. But they're all pulling together to help each other, so I should get it sorted. Wow, so Google Maps is actually showing the floods. I've never seen that before on Google Maps. The northeastern Vietnam floods. So this is Taiwan city, which is interesting because I looked at going there. I was researching gyms. They've got quite a lot of good gyms. It's quite a big city. Hanoi is here. I'm staying here near the airport. And yeah, Taiwan is about how many kilometers? 40 kilometers north of where I am now. But yeah, you can see Google Maps is showing it's basically flooded out. It's flooded out here, it's flooded out here, it's flooded out here. Khao Bang. And yeah, those towns and cities are virtually completely submerged by water. And today is I think it's the 10th today. 10th of October. Oh. Someone told me yesterday the floods are getting worse because the water's still coming down from the mountains. Crazy. Yeah, that's Thai Nugent, as in Thai, like Thailand, and Nugent, which is one of the old kings. There you go. Nugent city. It's a good thing I didn't go there. Yeah, it's hit a very specific area of Vietnam, this area here. Where I was a couple of months ago, Lao Cai is over here. They seem to be unaffected. It's like literally Hanoi is here, directly above Hanoi, going north to the Chinese. That's the border with China, the black line. Those are the areas affected. Some more floods. Here's a few more. Here's a few more examples of crazy driving videos in Vietnam. Not many helmets being worn. Oh! Oh, actually, these might be Chinese. They keep popping up in my feed. We get similar stuff in Vietnam. I'm not sure. Oh no, it's China. Oh god. So I didn't realise this, but there's actually a railway line that goes up to Tai Nguyen from Hanoi, and then it flips around to Kep. But apparently this has collapsed in the flooding. That's completely out of commission. The main railway line goes up to Lao Cai and then into China, or it goes up to Dongdang and then into China. This is China. But I think that's a more minor railway, but it's probably used for cargo and freight, and yeah, it's been completely knocked out. Yeah, so this is the section of the railway from Hanoi to Tai Nguyen. Look at it. See, all the land under the railway line's been washed away. That's going to take a long time to fix, I think. Pretty dramatic week in northern Vietnam. Okay, so I think we've had two typhoons. We had one last week, Lao or something, and then we've had this one on October 7th, which was what, Tuesday, which was Typhoon Matmo. So literally two typhoons within the space of a few days, and it's completely flooded out Cao Bang and Tai Nguyen and a few other areas. But yeah, it's serious. Like, a lot of people died, a lot of people been injured. Someone else might die in a minute because we've got a guy on the roof fixing something. They're a very fit bunch, the Vietnamese. Like, the number of fitness posters that I get coming through on my Facebook, and I've been to a lot of gyms now in Vietnam. They're pretty serious. A lot of them are very serious about their health. He's popping. He's ripped. So I get adverts like this on my phone all the time. This is for kickboxing and fitness. A lot of ladies doing boxing as well as men and gym work. It's really good. Like, they're really. Where's this one? It is in Hanoi. Okay, it's a gym in Hanoi. There's gyms all over Vietnam. That's the annoying thing about Taiwan. There's not enough gyms because they haven't got enough space. Land's too expensive, so they can't have all these great gyms like they have here in Vietnam. Yeah, you get quite a few foreigners walking past here because the bus stop to go up to Sapa and Lao Cai is just here. So they walk from their hotel or the airport just to here and get the bus. Japanese couple just went past. Get the old foreigners stopping off in here. Not 2 minutes. Got a leak. We cleaned the roof. We've got a leak. That one's a gecko. We've got to seal it up. This is Mum. Mum slash grandma. Daughter's off somewhere doing business. So maybe they're trying to find the leaks and then repair them. She knows how to get a point across. She's a boss lady. Oh bloody hell. Yeah, they're up there on the roof. I've never seen a husband. I'm not sure he survived. So this breakfast is called soy trung. So it's sticky rice on the bottom and 2-egg omelette on top, which is like 20, it's like 60p, it's less than £1 roughly. That's less than an American dollar. But it's a substantial breakfast. So you give you sticky rice and then she puts some like toppings on and then she puts the egg on. Very healthy. Yeah, my barista's just confirmed this is soy trung. So soy is sticky rice and trung is the egg. Soy trung. It's not getting any quieter. Pump's broken. No. Oh, back in action. He said, God damn it, the pump's not working. The lady that's 100 years old who walks around my neighbourhood, she came in here and sat with the friend here for 10 minutes. And then I went back to my hotel to get something. And by the time I came out of my hotel, she was walking into my hotel. So she must know the owners there as well. But she walks around with a stick by herself. She lives like up there and round the corner. She does a good old walk. 100 years old. There she is now, I can see her in the distance. Oh my god, she's so cool. 100 years old. So she was born in like 1925. And there she is, running around like a little chicken. Like a little spring chicken. I'm not sure how safe this is. I've got a guy on a chair, on a table, sawing through something. Oh. I reckon the whole building's about to come in. Yeah, I do feel very at home here. It's got about, I think I've got 2 weeks left. I've got to leave 2 weeks today, that's the end of my visa. So. But yeah, I'm kind of getting used to feeling at home in places after a few weeks and then having to move on. At some place I'm going to have to throw down some roots because I'm getting a bit tired of all this moving around. But it's so nice here. It's such a nice family business. Got Mum doing the jet wash. Good job, Mum. Oh yeah, she's getting all the algae off the wall. That little boy was really scared of me. He's the one from the shop, but he's got to know me now. I think we're okay. She's opening her own coffee shop up the road. There's going to be 2. This is the daughter's coffee shop, and she's going to have her own. Progress. This is the kind of accident you see in Vietnam. It's like it happens in slow motion. Everyone can see exactly what's going to happen, and it still happens. It's like, why? Thief! So he's just packing his restaurant away until the evening. Has a siesta. This is my hotel back entrance. Just noticed this hotel's almost finished. There's so many new hotels. There's another new one there being built. They're massive. Look at that. That's pretty nice. It's got nice balconies and yeah. Spending some money. These things aren't cheap. The land here is expensive, although it's probably been in the family for years. But to build something like that, we're in the millions of dollars. And I think these cars belong to the family here because they're here every day, and this one's here every day. So I think that's Mum's car, a Cayenne. I don't know what that is, that brand. But these two big Fords, I think, belong to the men of the family, and these are guests, I think. Oh, whew. I'm a bit tired. Just all your fresh drinks. Got pineapple, apple, orange, avocado. Someone's had it. It's Friday night. Everyone's hanging out. They were playing volleyball before. Yeah, I finished off the food I had last night. I had half my kebab left. I bought some instant noodles and some fresh eggs. I put the fresh eggs in the instant noodles, and then I added the leftover kebab, which I cut up, which made for a delicious evening meal. But my coffee shop's closed. I've never been to this woman before, but she does just about everything, which is nice. And this lady does as well. Hope she's not angry that I went to the other lady. Saturday morning, cycling morning. Everyone comes out on their bikes. The lady over there. I got breakfast from here yesterday or the day before, which was sticky rice with egg on top. It was really good. Soy trunk. In fact, was that yesterday? That was yesterday. Maybe yesterday. She's really nice. Oh. Right, Saturday, airport money day. I do this once a week. I go to the airport and get some cash. Oh. Do it early in the morning, and then the ATM should technically be quiet. So this is what the new terminal is meant to look like. So it's basically just an extension of the old terminal. This bit here makes it a little bit bigger. Someone told me yesterday something about there's going to be this massive increase in capacity at the airport. I was one of the rice farmers. I was having a chat with one of the rice farmers who's a teacher. Oh, he's not a rice farmer, he just, in his spare time, he farms a bit of rice. But he was a high school teacher, and he was saying, yeah, the airport's going to get expanded in quite a big way. Good morning, shall we say? But right, I'm flying out of here in 2 weeks' time. Well, that's the end of my visa. I might fly out before that, but oh, hang on, is the terminal going right down there? That's not all new, is it? I can't tell how much of this is new. I've just noticed, like, there's a huge section I can't remember what's new and what's old. I'm pretty sure that is part of the old airport. But yeah, it's going all the way down there now. Or maybe it is significantly being expanded then. Oh crap, yeah, look at that. Oh, because they had all this fencing up, so I couldn't see it before. They've taken some of the fencing down, and now you can see. Wow. Yeah, literally just since last week, they've taken down some of the fencing. Now it's going all the way down there. Ah, that's interesting. But I've said it a few times, I do really like this airport, because normally it's very quiet, although I guess if it gets bigger it's not going to be so quiet. But it's the capital city's airport. The irony is though, the busiest airport in the country isn't Hanoi's, which is the capital city. It's Saigon in the south, or Ho Chi Minh's got two names. And that's by far the busiest airport. I really don't like Ho Chi Minh. Quite a few people recommend to move to Ho Chi Minh, although I think it's more about Da Nang now, but Ho Chi Minh used to be the big one. I would never recommend anyone to move there. Go and visit for a few days, but I wouldn't recommend living there. It's a madness. So the moon's still up there, our artificial satellite. And just walking back to the hotel. That went smoothly. I had two Indian couples in front of me, but they didn't take too long to get through. Yeah, there were quite a few Indians at the airport a couple of weeks ago as well. But yeah, they like to come and experience different countries. I don't have any problem with them. I know some people do, but I find them quite interesting. These are new sound systems. One thing I liked about this coffee shop when I started coming here a few weeks ago was how quiet it was. But she ordered these two really loud speakers that are connected to her phone, which arrived last week, and since then at times it gets very, very noisy. Almost has it up to deafening point. Almost. So the owner of my coffee shop has just come on a motorbike. See that box sitting on the wall? She's dropped that box off on the wall. And the bus is going to come past in a few minutes, like a passenger bus, and they're going to pick that up and go. It's like, but they can just leave it on the wall, knowing it's safe. So she's probably just been in touch with the bus, and they've said we're about to arrive. So she's brought the box out. So I've just used Google Lens to translate what it says on the wall. I took a picture of, this is a video, but I've paused it, of what's on the wall up there. And then if I use this very clever device, it translates it from French to English. The house is small but full of love. Translate. That's so clever. Google Lens is so clever, so is Google Translate. It's crazy the way technology's gone. I was just reviewing some footage of a video from about 3 weeks ago. I saw an Ethiopian Airlines flight land in Hanoi, and I was wondering if they did a flight direct from Ethiopia to Hanoi. It literally began on July 10th, 2025, operating 4 times weekly. Non-stop flights using a Boeing 787 Dreamliner. Wow. I wonder how much that costs. Maybe I should go to Ethiopia. That's a sign of the times, isn't it? Direct flights from Ethiopia to Vietnam. This for a crazy scooter. Air ups. guy should wear a motorcycle helmet. That's caught on a security camera. That's not staged. They literally just escaped having their heads crushed. They hit gravel at the side of the road. That's one of the things you've always got to be aware of. If you hit gravel on a scooter or a motorbike, you'll lose control most of the time. So this lady's gone for a swim in Hoa Kim Lake in the middle of Hanoi. The water is absolutely disgusting in that lake. Police are there. I don't know if she's had a bit of a mental flip out and jumped in. You do not want to jump into that lake, trust me. Well, I can gather the youth of Vietnam are pretty crazy. A lot of street races. It's flooding. I would not ride across this bridge. Look at the start of it. It's going down this ramp and then he goes into across the bridge. Mad flooding at the moment here in Vietnam. Oh. What the hell? That looks nice. You don't want to be there. That's Thailand. Bad driving. This lady is 100 years old. Video. She just come to sit next to me. This is the lady that walks around the block all the time. I think she was born in 1925. Let me ask, see if I can get a translation. So I got it wrong. This lady is 103 years old. Wow, that's incredible. So born about 1922. I can use Google Translate, you can understand. You have seen a lot of life.
Bạn đã chứng kiến rất nhiều cuộc sống.
Yes. Oh my god. I don't think I'm going to live to 103. Yeah, I just said I see her exercise twice every day. I got a nod. It's amazing, she's still got so much energy. She just gave me a high five. First person over 100 I've ever met in my life. She's so strong.
Tôi sang cho tôi chơi bên nhà chắc nhá. Đây nhà chắc.
We'll translate this later. What's that one? No translation. Okay, we'll do it later. She's got a stick. So she does the round. She comes here, she goes to my hotel. Like a spring chicken. We're going running.
Năm nay tôi hơn 100 tuổi rồi.
Okay. It's so impressive. 103 years old. Oh my god. Who can walk around on their own at 103 years old? Her brains, you can tell, her brain's still working 100%. That is a lady that has lived a very clean life. Oh, that's amazing. So happy I met her. I really wanted to talk to her, but I didn't think I'd ever get a chance. But yeah, she's come in here the last few days. Maybe she wanted to meet me. Oh, that's so nice. So this is finished. The guy has just run up that ladder like a spring chicken. He's like 60 years old or something. The other day he went up a ladder onto the roof that used to be here like it was nothing. And like the people that were working the rice fields, they're walking along this thin wall carrying huge sacks of rice like it's nothing. They're very nimble, these people. So I've noticed in the morning there's like a mist at the end of the corridors. It's kind of gone now. It was there an hour ago. It's from the guy downstairs. He grills up these little burgers to put in the noodle soup. He's got his shop next door. And somehow that smoke finds its way into the hotel. I don't know where it gets in, but it gets in. There are some air vents, so maybe that's where it sneaks in from. 7 AM. It's quite busy this morning. Yeah. Street races are a bit of a problem in Vietnam in the cities. Not so much in the quieter places, but in the city, yes. So this is a city called Tai Nguyen, which is 60 kilometres behind me that way, like directly north of where I am now. Completely flooded out. Glad I didn't go there because I was thinking about it. See all the cars that are buried under the water. I've got to watch out for these little hooligans. Good morning, chào buổi sáng. Ok.
Bảo tôi chơi nước. Để cho tôi nấu cơm để ăn cơm.
Translation. Home. Oh yeah.
Ăn cơm.
Okay, I've been invited for food. Okay. This is somo. This fruit, they're giving me some of that. It's my favourite fruit, it's delicious. Or one of my favourite. It's at the top. So this lady is part of the family, she's great grandma. Is this Trang's? Trang? Chang's? Great grandma. Okay, so that's Chang's mum's mum. It's quite an age gap there. Maybe there's another one in between. That'd be great grandmother. Can't believe how with it she is. 103 years old. Crazy. So daughter, mum, great grandkids, and mum, kid's mum's not here. And son is working. Correction, this is mother-in-law. I thought the ages weren't adding up because she's only 53, so husband must have been about 10 years older, or maybe even older. That makes sense now. Oh, what an interesting family. Yeah, the grandmother wasn't coming here, or the great grandmother. It's only the last like 3 or 4 days she's been coming. Very quiet, there's no one here now. It's just me and son, the barista. Sunday morning. Sunday morning my visa expires the week after next, I think. Yeah. Yeah, watch out for these little gangsters everywhere. I get this stuff in my Facebook feed constantly while I'm in Vietnam. It's either accidents or tricks or floods. What's this? Oh my God. Yeah, that'll be an accident. Whoops. There we go. Accident, flood. These people are nuts. Oh, what have we got here? Beautiful ladies. So the beautiful lady has a business selling snacks. Here's business. Oh, she's selling. There's the husband. Snack, 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 snack. How did they think that was going to work? They tried to load that truck onto a small boat. Go figure. Just chatting to this guy from India. He's on like a 14-day tour of Vietnam. He's hired out a whole boat in Ha Long Bay. The whole boat. It's called the Ambassador, just for him. Really nice guy. He must be incredibly wealthy. That guy was just so polite. Just asked me where I came from. He said, England. Oh, England, I love England. My daughter's studying in London. She's just done her bachelor's in Coventry now. She's in London. And he's with his wife. He's just stopping off for a break. He's on his way to Ninh Binh. But this guy, he's hired a whole massive boat with like all the luxuries you can imagine on it to go around Ha Long Bay. He says work hard, play hard, but that guy must be a multi-millionaire and he's still humble as fuck. But he needs to slow down on the smoking and the drinking or he won't last too long. What a nice guy. Oh, nice to him as well, obviously, but beautiful. Yeah, so he's taking a taxi from here to Ninh Binh, which takes 3 hours. He's just flown in from, he's been down south. I think he showed me his itinerary. I think he was in Saigon for 3 days. Then he went to Phu Quoc Island for 2 nights. And then he's flown here. And they're doing Ninh Binh, Ha Long Bay and Hanoi. That is a crazy schedule he's got. He's on a super fast schedule, but also a super luxury schedule. I've never met anyone doing Vietnam in quite that style. You can see the young taxi driver he was with was really happy to be in his company. Some people are just nice, rich and nice. Some people are rich and assholes, and some people are poor and nice. You just never quite know. This is my new hotel. I love this hotel. Oh, before I forget, because that was a very fast conversation with that Indian guy, he was keen to get a move on, but he pointed to the taxi driver and to the woman that works in the shop while they were stood right next to us, and he said these are the most genuine, warm-hearted people. And he said it comes from inside. It's real. I could tell that guy was really smart, and I agreed with him 100%. It's genuine here. They are genuinely incredibly warm people. As long as you're not a total dickhead. But yeah, it's interesting that he'd made that observation. I think it was his first time in Vietnam, and he's been here probably almost a week, and that was his impression, that the Vietnamese are incredibly and genuinely happy and welcoming. It's not a baked version, which we see in some places. Sunday afternoon. It's really nice and quiet. I'm just gonna get another coffee and a Snickers bar, special treat, and take that back to the room. I didn't have breakfast this morning. I've just had instant noodles with 4 eggs. Added the eggs to the noodles, had 2 noodles and some peanuts. 4 coffees already. This is coffee number 5. Just getting some drinks. This is the Sunday night volleyball championships. I've been watching this for about an hour. Very good, actually. They keep changing the teams though. Got men against women at the moment. I think they did like the professional game earlier, and now this is just a bit of a mess about. I'm getting some iced tea, chada. Nice and refreshing. It's nice when you get these quieter communities, you get these little activities. Oh, thank you. I wonder what this video is all about. Where they're sending, or a lady who must be very rich, has sent 6 containers, a truck and 5 vehicles to carry 6 tons of love from miscontainment going to the flood area where they had the floods. Interesting. Yeah, these floods have been bad. A lot of people have lost a lot of property. I don't know how insurance works here. There are there's going to be a lot of insurance claims. I wonder if people go in uninsured if they haven't got much money. And this is what we call an asshole. Ladies sorting through recycling at the side of the road, and that guy just runs a bike over and drives off. So gangsters here like to wear pyjamas, like even when they go to like the coffee shop. It looks like me, so it's a good thing I didn't get arrested in his place. I've got the same hair. Gangsters never win. Oh, this was a flash flood they caught on camera. What's that corn outside the house? Pig just did a run out. Oh my god. Yeah, the flooding was just insane. It came so fast. Is that a pig or a cat? I think it was a pig. This is how not to ride a motorbike. I think this is South America somewhere. They love to do this crap in South America. But I don't think this kid's going to live too long. And then right under it, we've got the female version of it. One of these girls was killed last year or the year before. Yeah, they're all South. Hang on, Duncan. Oh, this might be. Is that? She's not Vietnamese. No, I think it's South America. I take it back. This one is Vietnamese. Duncan. Unless she's posted someone else's on her Facebook. Jesus Christ. Crazy girl. This is in Vietnam. You want to shorten your life, this is a great way to do it. Try. Oh, you see, dog comes out there. Seconds away from being dead. I always say, dog pops out in the road and that's it. You're going too fast, you're a goner. Cop. Too slow. Look at the way they're riding. That is fucking stupid. Absolutely ridiculous. Weaving between traffic at high speed in Vietnam. That is your ticket to an early end to your life. Yeah, that's mental. Absolutely bloody mental. Yeah, actually that one was South America. I think she's posted some foreign ones because she's got the Isle of Man TT races on there. But a lot of them are hers as well. This is her idol. She wants to be like this, I think. But the rich kids in Vietnam have got some nice motorbikes. You got to have a bit of money to have bikes like this in Vietnam. At least they're wearing the proper gear. But this is how a lot of the youngsters in Vietnam like to have fun, doing silly things on motorbike. This is a guy with long hair. He doesn't look that young actually.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
So this is visiting northern Vietnam, Ninh Bình, during the typhoon.
With 22 kilograms of baggage included.
Yeah, it was not a good time to visit Vietnam. Tattoo artist. So I've had a 4-egg omelette with herbs for breakfast, which is healthy, and I'm having a treat, Snickers. My 3rd coffee. It's like a latte, I guess, because it's just milk and coffee with no sugar. And these guys out here are playing the stock market. I'm the only person not playing the stock market, so they're making money while they sit there. Not me. Yeah, the girl, the son who works here, she said she makes between $100 and $200 a month on the stock market, as in money she takes out, profit. So those are 2 stockbrokers talking about the market. Amazing. You can get away with doing this to the police in Vietnam. Watch this. This is like a traffic cop. And this guy just slapping him on the back of the head with total disrespect. If you look at the comment section, nowadays people have malice. You see a lot of this. What's this one say? This guy has done it again. This action is brought to the process. Get my point. This is what the traffic police are dealing with. It's more of a city thing. Wow, the weather's crazy everywhere. This is Rio in Brazil. was the airport. I don't think this is here. I think this might be Saigon. I don't recognise that building, but I could be wrong. Could be it. I'm not sure they had the same flooding in the south. Jesus, this is all the livestock that died in the floods. All these pigs. And we got a chicken farmer. Yeah, the farm's just got completely flooded out. Pretty sad. Oh no, fruit's all been ruined. Jesus, look how much fruit there is there. Some of them survived, not many. It says peaceful life in the countryside. Countryside afternoon incredibly peaceful, or is stop, don't give up anymore. Back to home town to live a peaceful life. Nice and quiet, apart from the music. Got a bit of rain tonight. Going double on the food. It's quite a good selection tonight. I'll eat some tomorrow. Hey, sorry. Getting my kebab. Soup here is really good. It's got like medicinal stuff. Oh, this is the soup. It's got loads of food tonight. This will probably be 2 days worth of food. Kebab, fried chicken, some beautiful pork, and under here I've got chicken as well, which has been done in 2 different ways. I've got loads of veg. They had bean sprouts tonight, which they don't often have. Delicious. Really good food. So I just met some guys who are going to London to work in nail salons. Hi, video. Hi. They're going to London to work in. Oh, 2. He's going later. They're going to work in the nail salon. Yeah. How old are you? 21. And 20. No, 19 years old. Okay, good. And 19. 21 and 39. Yeah, everyone's younger than me. Okay. So ask me what it's like in London. I said English people are friendly. I've got another question. Oh yeah, I'll give you my Facebook. Yeah. I'll give you. Yeah. I've never been to England, so that's going to be exciting. They asked me if I have any Vietnamese friends or a wife, and I said no, I don't. How interesting is that? That's where your nail technicians are coming from, right here. So these guys come from the hill tribe area. Hi. So this guy, he works in Taiwan. His daughter's going to England to be a nail technician. Taiwan, Bali. He works in Bali, which is across the river from Tamsui in Taiwan. Lived there for 12 years, works as a chef. Just showing me his seafood, which looked amazing. Says he loves living in Taiwan. Crazy. Very rainy though today. Very rainy. I went for my walk. I didn't wear my raincoat. I was like, I quite enjoy the water splashing on me, so I didn't let it stop me doing my morning walk, which was actually really nice. These guys have been so friendly. The one lad's he's going to England as well, but he's Catholic and he's a photographer. He's got a camera that's worth like $4,000 US. Proper professional. This is how not to park your motorbike.
Chuẩn bị thon thót đang thắc mắc không biết hôm nay có mắc lỗi gì nghiêm trọng không mà vợ lại không nói gì nhưng nhắc nhở bằng hành động thế này. Ba chiếc xe máy vào nhà một chị gái Việt Anh trong chuẩn bị thon thót đang thắc mắc không biết hôm nay có mắc lỗi gì nghiêm trọng
Someone pulled the accelerator.
nhưng nhắc nhở bằng hành động thế này.
So this guy has been given some food by a flood relief team. Just basically saying how grateful he is to get some food. Might not even need it, to be honest. These people are really resourceful, but they're very appreciative of what they get. So I've got a 4-egg omelette with greens. Got to get the name of this green because it's a super healthy one. It's got like medicinal advantages, and you can get it quite often in Vietnam, but it's often not on the menu. You have to know what you're ordering. And this is my beef and greens with fried rice. I'm just making a video about that, which I was getting from down there, but it's a little bit greasy. I didn't realise till the morning I kept some in my fridge, and when I woke up there was a load of saturated fat covering it, so I won't be having that one again. This is 4 eggs. I think normally people have 1 or 2 eggs, but for me isn't it? I need a load of protein, so 4 eggs. I'm going to try and have this every morning now as my breakfast. Nice healthy breakfast. Some serious floodwater. Look at this idiot. On a phone. They're laying concrete. Oh, sorry.
Xem cái thước phim này không biết nước ngoài Việt Nam mà thấy cay này mà đưa xe vào đây còn sợ nhất là hai cái ông thợ xây chết lên xào không nói câu nào không phản ứng theo mọi người thì tại sao xem cái thước phim này không biết nước ngoài.
Before I forget, I met a Filipino last night on my evening walk. She's a teacher here. She gets paid 25 million a month, which is about £800 UK. She said wasn't enough for her. She said you're going to earn 3 times as much in the Philippines. That's bullshit. You can't earn £2,400 as a teacher in the Philippines. You might be able to earn a little bit more, but I'd imagine she'd earn less. But she lives just over here in a hotel with 3 other Filipinos, and they don't teach in one school. They go to. She said she had 8 schools. She goes around giving English lessons in. She's only been here 3 months. I don't think she likes it very much. She said the children are really naughty. Which is probably because they get spoilt a lot here, the kids. Plus, yeah, they're a bit less disciplined than in some places. Yes. Apparently the traffic cops have been given orders to become a bit more militant in Vietnam. I've never been stopped by one, but apparently if you do get stopped by them, they charge a lot of money, like $100, $200, $300. So yeah, be careful where you're riding your motorbike. This is an accident, this is a bit different situation, but this is their lunch. I think they're going to make little pancakes out of these. Cucumber, pineapple, mango, carrots, pate, sausages, pork, and this beautiful peanut dip. I think they're going to make little rolls. I've got my egg. I'm happy. Can have this every day. Been healthy this week. Been a little bit naughty the last few weeks. Time to get back in shape. Rain's almost stopped. Nice one there and pancakes behind me. So all those ingredients I showed you before, they're wrapping them into pancakes. I've been eating for like 40 minutes already. They're both hungry. He's got chickens in cages on the side of his bike. Only in Vietnam. And this guy is an idiot. He's alright, but that wasn't very smart. That's not very smart. Yeah, they seem to like to show off cash here. I hope they're not becoming too materialistic, because I'm seeing a lot of this. So he's holding all his cash and he's going to the bank to put it in the bank. There's quite a lot of conflict here between people, probably over cash. See, these little bandits probably wouldn't do this as much if they couldn't put it on social media. Probably encourages them to do it. Oh no! There you go, that's what dogs do if you're riding motorbikes. They make you fall off. Be aware of that. Let's see all these cars. Jesus. Basically, I guess they're all pretty much ruined, those cars. Jeez, a lot of them be electric. What's this saying? They're saying, oh, this is an advert by Mitsubishi. They're saying it's going to fix them. Maybe. Good luck, Mitsubishi. So this is an 80-year-old lady who's just completed an Ironman in just over 16 hours. I think I need to get fit. Jesus. What's an Ironman? What's that involve? Cycling, running, swimming, isn't it? Don't fall asleep on a plastic chair in Vietnam. What could be you? Just waiting for my kebab. Not quite ready. I'm doing some pull-ups. Kebab's grilling over there. Busy tonight. People everywhere. Little people, big people, medium-sized people. Grandma always sits outside the house there. The only time she sits here is when they're playing volleyball. She likes to get a bit closer for a view. We've got potatoes, ginger. Oh no, potatoes, sweet potatoes.